Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this live. Hope you can hear me. I hope that you can hear me well. Okay, that's a mute. I've never used the live feature on YouTube, so I'm hoping that y'all can hear me. Oh, I could share my screen on here? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, well, this seems pretty easy enough. All right, so here's my sketchbooks. We're just going to be playing around today. I have my coffee. Grab a cup of coffee for yourself. And I'm sounding a little nasally. I have, I don't know, some type of sinus thing going on, but like a head, like a nose, stuffy nose type sinus thing going on, but that's all that's happening. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to do. I just wanted to play in my sketchbooks, play with some materials, and go live. And I decided to do it last night, so that's why I posted this live. Now my computer is being all loud. Y'all can hear that, right? Or hopefully you can't hear the really loud computer fan going on. You guys can see my cord. Oh, God. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to care about any of that. So listen, I don't know what we should draw. I'm going to pull up some photos, and since I see here I can share my screen, why not just pull some up on from Unsplash and do that? Because I was going to pull out my my iPad and kind of sit it near here in the shot, but I don't need to do that. Let's see if this screen share actually works to our benefit. All right, I wanted to, all right. I wanted to maybe do an urban scene. But every time when you pull up urban scene on Unsplash, it just gives you buildings and it doesn't give you if anyone is here, I see that 2 people are watching, but I don't know how accurate that is. Say hi in the chat. Feel free. Say hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. You know what? I'm going to play it safe and look up a landscape. I'm going to look up a landscape instead because these urban scenes, they give me anxiety. Or we can let's see if this screen share actually works. Oh, it is. It does work. Cool. But then you can't see me draw. Oh, yeah, you do. I'm down there. Oh, all right. Awesome. I really didn't know YouTube was doing this. Or you could share your screen on YouTube. Had no idea. This is nice. All right. If anybody is out there, if you're out there, let me know who you are in the chat. I see 3 people in watching. Someone liked. So, say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. These things right here, these mixed media gel sticks, I have used them in a couple of pieces, and I wanted to use them again today. I think I'm opening this wrong. Hi, Martine. Thank you, Sybil. Yeah, I wanted to keep it safe. Landscapes are like my comfort zone. So I like to be in my comfort zone to start off. I have some pages here that already have like a background. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to, there's no timer or anything. I'm just going to play around and yeah, spend some time live playing around in my sketchbook. So how is everyone doing? Well, if you're sketching with me, you're probably too busy to be chatting in the chat. But I'd love to know if you have a moment. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. What's up? Where you from? That's what I always like to know is like, where are people from that watch me? I'm always fascinated by the people that watch me from other countries. It's so cool. I'm just putting my bracelets away because they make a lot of noise. So I'm going to start off placing these trees, and I'm going to use this. Should I use the brown? Oh, it's too late. I already used it. I mean, and then you can decide what you want to include in your sketch, or what you want to leave out. Right, you see that light that's coming in from behind the trees? That's really pretty. I don't know how to capture something like that. I've seen other artists do it, like they capture literally making it look like there's light coming in. And I personally don't know how to do that. But and these are pretty good. And they're light fast too, guys. King Art, Artist Mixed Media Gel Sticks. They're pretty good. I mean, if you care about, things being light fast and what have you, because I know some people do. I don't, because while I would really love to sell original illustrations, my original pieces, I scan my stuff in, and then, I sell prints. The original stuff that I really want to sell are my work on canvases. So when I paint, like my paints are light fast, you know? I don't know. If you guys hear me talking to myself, that's what I do when I'm drawing. I talk myself through the image. This is a much brighter green than I want to use. Okay, I'm not going to use this green. I'll use this here. This is better. So, how is everyone feeling after the election? Are you happy of the results? Are you sad? I mean, I know, like, my person didn't win. Okay, so you know who I voted for. I voted for Kamala. But it's gonna be okay. Um, yeah. But now it's just like the whole fuck around and find out thing that has been going around the internet. Like now, Trump supporters or people who voted for Trump are in the find out phase. They fucked around and voted for him, and now they're in the find out phase. And whether his policies really affect me or not really an issue for me. But you know, I'm in this election. It was just really voting on the side of humanity, really, if nothing else. Just voting for humanity. Let me see, Sybil. Can you maybe switch screens? We see the screen with the reference pic as your main screen. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know how to do that. Stop sharing. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Because this is my first time um, doing this. Because I usually use a streaming software and I usually use OBS to do this. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. Nope. The only thing I can do, look, stop sharing. I mean, if you want to see me drawing, which I know when I watch other people's videos like this, I'd much prefer to see their sketchbook and not really the reference. But I can pull up that very same reference on my iPad. And that's what I should have done. Hold on. I'm gonna put the reference on the screen, but on my iPad. Okay. This is better. Yeah, a lot of people I noticed that I speak to on the internet that are from different countries were sad too, and it's like I didn't even know that. Like I was unaware of the reach of, and how even our elections and our news cycle, how everything is just really global. So it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty sad. But apparently, the majority of the people who voted prefer chaos over peace. So we'll see how they fare with the chaos that's coming. I hope that's better. So you can see the image and you can see my book too. So like I said, I'm looking at that image with the sun coming out from behind. And let me see how I can fix this. This image right here, the sun, how would I do that? Maybe we use some yellow. And you see like the rays. Oh, wow, this is so cool that I had this pre-painted background and it kind of is mimicking the rays of the sun. Cool. I'm just adding this gray color because tree trunks are sometimes they're warm and then I feel like they're a mixture of a warm and cool color. Sometimes they could be warm and then not. So over here I have my Neocolors, my Neocolor 2s here, which are really my favorite art supply to use. They're so versatile. As you can see, guys, I'm a very, very scribbly artist. I like to scribble a lot. That's the way I get down my color, is by scribbling. And then after I do all of that, then I go back and do details. I feel like all of this back here should be yellow. For the sun that's coming through the trees. But I also see a little bit of sky as well, but maybe we won't include that. And sometimes I'm trying to be more conscious of leaving white space, because actually white space, I like the way that when you leave white space in your drawings, how that kind of helps the viewer to really see what it is, especially if you have a lot going on. I try to be mindful about leaving some white areas too, so it's not so overwhelming for the viewer's eye. And I think I'm gonna leave this as it is. Well, it's not totally done yet. Yeah, I'm not trying to overwork it. Because when you add too much, then it's like, all right, there's too much stuff happening. But at the same time, I want it to be representational. So there's a balance, a fine balance of knowing what to add and knowing what to leave out, and then leaving in some white space. So I'm going to leave this like that. You know what color is really good for tree trunks? In the Neo Color 2. Random question. Have you tried drawing with Posca oil pencils? I hear about them a lot and want to buy the set, but they're kind of expensive here. No, I've heard of those too. And no, I haven't used them. I have Posca markers like everyone else, but I've never tried the pencils. Yeah. Now you're gonna make me go look for them. Nope, never tried them. But what I was gonna say in the Neo Color 2 range, a really good, and this is like a nub now, but I know what color it is. This is umber, and this is really good. I find I like the color really good for trunks, tree trunks, or adding to make them stand out, like outlining the trees, like I'm doing right now. Umber is the color. It's kind of like a cross of black, gray, brown, umber or raw umber, what that color is. But I find that it's really good. It works really well as trees. Oil pencils are interesting. That because I think I have maybe two oil-based pencils. It's not something that is very common. I have a Faber-Castell oil, a Pitt oil pencil, like one or two. So I'm gonna leave this like this, and I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Not too bad. Let me put today's date on here before I forget. So what else should we draw? I want to use something different. I'm always going to use my Neo colors, but for the majority of this, well, I use these both, the King Art, and I kind of like them. This is an opportunity for me to use them because I like them. They remind me of the Faber-Castell gelatos. So okay, so we're gonna move on from this. What else can I get here from Unsplash? Do I have the app on here? Let me leave up the picture while I find something else. I want to do a still life. Flowers, yeah. Okay, I think I found one. I'm going to send it. I like this. This is cute. I'm going to use my oil pastels. And I'm going to use a different sketchbook. I have a sketchbook that has a painted background and with acrylic paint. So this one, this background may not be that great for that. Maybe this or the yellow. I think I'm gonna use this one. So with this, I have, is this Paul Rubens? Yeah, Paul Rubens oil pastels. I've had these for a while. They are nicely used. I really like these. These are very, very nice and very soft. Let me move my brushes out of here. Sorry guys, just trying to make space. Sorry I'm taking so long. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to make sure that I have room for the glass, the vase. What color should I use for that? Because you have to be able to see it on top of this. So I think I'm gonna use a blue. I'm gonna use this blue and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so we have that. And I'm going to start with the orange flowers first. Well, no, you know what? Let me use the greens first. Because that is, I don't want to go too high. Then we have these kind of flowers. I'm trying to stay as loose as possible. That's my goal because, you know, sometimes when we start like trying to recreate something that we're observing, we start getting tight, and that's not what we want. We want looseness. See, I can't really see that. So I have to use this one. We want looseness. We want, you know, organic shapes. All right, so I'm going to start with that big flower here. And just, that's not orange enough. Let's see. How's that? No, I think I could use them both, to be honest. Let's use the dark first. Because if you see, like, the color of the, I mean, and we're not trying to be perfect, but I do want it to look like a flower, at least an abstract flower. So I'm just freestyling it. I like that. That's cute. Not perfect, but it works. Yep. It might be a little too big, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to place the other color here and just make some lines, letting you guys know it's another flower. I just really love these pastels. And there's a tulip. Oh, there's 3 tulips. All right, let's do a tulip shape here. Another tulip here. But that tulip is, okay, I'll fix it. I'll put, because it's kind of behind stuff. Did I make that too big? Okay, so let's pop in the other tulip because I really like the placement of those. This one might be a little too big. I knew I should have placed the flowers before I did the green. All right. So there's a white flower. There's a couple of white flowers over here. And there's a white one over here, taking up that space. And you don't have to add every single thing. Make everything cheap again. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but thanks for whatever, your comment. Another, let's make that. Okay, this is not coming out too bad. It's coming out okay. I'm wondering what color I can use for the stems so that it can show. Oh, that's good. That works. How's that look? Yeah, I like that. That was perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm looking for that. Oh yeah, the green that I used. I think I'm going to use a different green. All right, there's supposed to be a lot more green over here. This is a better color. This is definitely a better color. Yes, I much prefer that green. I'm going to leave the stems as is because I like that as well. But the main green, dark green, I want it to be dark. As you can see, it's a very dark hunter green. This majority of the leaves. Okay, I'm not gonna add more because I will fuck it up. Any more white anywhere? So I kind of want a little shadowy thing down here because I'm gonna leave it like that. Although I know, oh, what am I doing? There's like other little petals here. Pink. I'm not done yet, guys. I was about to abandon this, but not yet, not quite. There's pink in there. I'm trying not to mess up the green by adding the pink on the pink leaves, but it's fine. I'm doing too much. Don't forget to clean off your oil pastels, because that always happens to me. Like I'll pick them up and they'll be dirty, and then I put it on something else and then it messes up the thing. It messes up what I just painted. I feel like there's a little bit of yellow in there too. See, like this. See that green on there? I should have cleaned that off, but I didn't. I'm going to leave that there. I'm pretty much done. So I kind of like that. How do you guys like it? I like it. You know, it doesn't look exactly like the reference photo, but I think it's a nice loose version of it. I like it. Oh, thanks, Sybil. Thank you. Are you drawing along too? Or are you just watching? Which is fine as well. Thank you for keeping me company. So what's next? What should I do next? I did a landscape. I did a still life. Let's do one more thing and then I'll get out of here. Sorry for my chair. She has definitely seen better days. Let me look up a landscape on my camera roll. I know recently I took some landscape photos. Oh, yes. Oh, how should I do this though? This photo. Oh, are you not changing? Okay, whatever. This photo, it's a lot. Yes, I'm just doodling. Oh, cool. I don't know. I feel like this one is a lot. This makes me feel overwhelmed right now. Let's see. want you guys to see my personal photos. You know. I think that I don't like this. I don't like that one. No, I always come across. Ooh, yeah. I think I like this one. This is a nice urban scene that can be quickly drawn. I know there's a lot of like, the windows and all the details, but this would be a good exercise in simplifying the image. So let's see how I can simplify this, or we can simplify this. All right, so I'm going to use some pretty basic things. Let's see. I'm going to use this. Maybe not that page. This page. Let me look at my other page. I'm going to use this page. I'll save the other pages for something else. So let's see how we can simplify this. I'm going to use, so if we want to get down color pretty quickly, no, that's not it, not that one. If you want to get color down pretty quickly, I always suggest using like a paint of some sort to get the color down on the page, and then you go on top with your details. Now, I didn't always do that. I learned that from watching other illustrators, because I used to be like just really focused on line and getting like things perfect with the lines and stuff. But then I just realized that you don't have to. Things don't have to be perfect. So I just focus now on getting down colors and then the line, and then do the details. I have some water here. Sometimes my water brush is kind of a pain in the butt, so I just go ahead and I use, ooh, I thought that was more orange than red. Okay, so let's hope that this dries. I'm going to start on this side of the paper with, where'd I put my pencil? My favorite pencil. This is one of my favorite pencils. It's a Pitt Graphite Matte, and it's a 12B. Oops. I'm never good at stuff like this. At buildings, oh God. Even though I want to conquer the urban sketching and how some artists, like, that's what they do all the time is draw architecture. That's fascinating to me because I am not very good at drawing buildings, but I love to see it. I love to see it. All right, let's keep going because I was just about to find myself stuck in details and I had to stop myself. Because we don't want to get stuck in the details. We want to interpret it loosely. Wait. Okay. Oh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to work fast so I don't get stuck on the details. So that's why I'm trying to, if it seems like I'm rushing, I'm rushing myself because I don't want to get stuck on the details. Because that's not my goal. And I kind of messed this up, but it's okay. It doesn't look that bad. All right, I'm just gonna pop in some windows. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little square thing on top, some rails. And if I need to go back and add color in other areas, I can, because this graphite pencil like doesn't move. It's so good. Like you can put water on top of it and it's not gonna move. You know how some graphite pencils kind of disintegrate? Okay, so peak of the building. Windows here. Okay, all of this, I'm going to get back to that. That has this thing here. This is actually another building that has like a billboard here. And then it has 3 little windows. Actually, let's add another one. And so just add some shading to that. Yes. All right, let me finish with this pencil. Then I'll bring in my white pencil for the other buildings. Okay, so this over here, these, oops, sorry about the noise, but I do live in New York. So in case anybody, I didn't say what I was using. This is an Inktense paint pan. You know, like the Derwent Inktense pencils, they have a little paint pan with the same colors. It's pretty cool. this right here. I need to add. And see how I told you how that pencil doesn't move? That graphite pencil? So cool. I love it. Okay, there's so much. I don't know what to do next. Okay, so let me find, I'm going to use a white Posca because I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I can't. This is dirty. I can't. A white colored pencil. I cannot find a good white colored pencils that is opaque. You know what I mean? That shows up on top of things. So either I go, if I need white, I'll just use gouache, white gouache, or white acrylic gouache, or this Posca markers. And even this is, not that great either. It's not going to show up on here because there's a light background down here. Anywhere else I need to put this white? Yeah, that's not going to show up there, but I'll do it anyway. That kind of worked. I like that dirty color that it's creating. It's not stark white, but it's not, it's kind of like a dirty white. I kind of like it. Let's get some ochre type feels in here. So this right here is like an empty billboard or something right there. That white. Doing my best, guys. This is, I have a feeling this is going to be one of those images that I'm going to keep going back to, trying to do it over and over again until I get it right. All right, what else do I need to do? Because I'm getting over this image because there's so much. I'm getting tired of this image. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to do Okay, this is like a super loose, messy type illustration we have going on here. All right, drawing. Boom. Bring that down. Boom. Boom. That. Okay. Okay, so I did this. I think I'm just going to use the Inktense. Should I use brown or black? Let's see. Let's see what works. Yeah, to make windows. It's quicker that way. Why didn't I do this before? What else am I missing here? What else? And there's just like a big shadow at the bottom. I shouldn't try. I'll probably mess up the whole thing. Oops. There's like trees here. Do we want to add the trees? I don't know. I think I'll use my Neo colors for that. Why not add some green to this cityscape? Let me get a different shade of green. Maybe something darker. I do have dark green. This isn't it. I think this is it. Or is this the same? No. Okay. I think I might be done here. I might be. Just adding some finishing touches. Sorry, my camera keeps shaking as I'm drawing. Let's see. This. Let me add some color to that top. Excuse me. All right, I think I'm done here, to be honest. I'm pretty much done. So that is the little scene right there for you guys. So we did a landscape, we did a still life, and we did an urban scene. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with how all of the ones turned out. Let me get the other ones. See, this was the still life. And where is the landscape? Oh, it's in this book too. And we did this landscape. Okay, so I am going to end this live here. And thank you for joining me. I know I was a little disorganized, but hey, you know, it's live, it's fun, it's informal. So, oh, thank you, Sybil. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll be trying to do these every Wednesday. I missed a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, about 2 or 3 weeks. But my intention is to do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you're available at that time on that date, feel free to join me every week. Thank you so much for joining, and everyone else. Thank you all. If you're watching this, going to be watching this on the replay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with others. All right. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye.